Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This meeting, we will learn about how to write a complete argumentative essay. This is a part one because there are two parts. In meeting 6 and meeting 7, you're going to have practices on writing a complete argumentative essay. Still with me, Mr. Benny Crispiantoro, MPD, meeting 6 in academic writing, English Education Department, Harapan Bangsa University. Review. The argumentative essay is a very useful test of a student's ability to think logically. The argumentative thesis takes a side of an issue. Frequently, it proposes an approach of action which is often expressed with the modal should. When you are planning the argumentative essay, be aware that the essay should contain the following characteristics. The argumentative essay should introduce and explain the issue or case. The reader needs to understand what the issue is going to be argued. The essay should offer reasons and support for those reasons. In other words, the essay should prove its point. The essay should refute opposing arguments. Refute means to prove wrong by argument or to show that something is invalid, untrue, or illogical. Organization of an argumentative essay: introduction, reasons, refutation. In introduction, you can first introduce the problem and give background information necessary for the argument and thesis. For the reasons, it is usually a good idea to spend one paragraph for each reason. 2 or 3 reasons are typical. Refutation, depending on the points the writer wants to make, 1 or 2 paragraphs are typical. Conclusion is the last one. Outline of an argumentative essay: introduction, consisting of introduction, background, and a thesis statement. Body, pro, arguments, for, in, support of. You may start from the weakest argument that supports your opinion, stronger argument, and the strongest argument support your opinion. And then con, it means that some other people different point of view with your ideas. You have to write what the people think, counter or oppose arguments, and then your refutation, that the other people's ideas are illogical, are untrue, are not scientifically proven. And then you try to write the conclusion. Summary, solution, prediction, or probably recommendation. Useful tips for argumentative essay: avoid strong feeling. Don't say nobody does this or it is impossible to disagree with me. Use generalization. For example, people say, people believe, people consider. Don't use generalization. For example, everybody believes that. Don't use strong personal expression. I think, no. Use linking words like therefore, also, however, etc. Use sequencing: firstly, secondly, lastly. Make reference to other sources. For example, the government claims that blah 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 blah. Give examples, not personal thoughts. For example, products such as sprayer can destroy the environment. Give a banal introduction, write something more original. Don't write this topic has been important in ancient times. When? It's too fake, it's unclear. Transitional signals or useful language. Introduction paragraph. This question, matter, subject can be looked at from several points of view. This problem should be considered in relation to blah 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 blah. Set a strong, firm opinion. For example, there is no doubt that women are more intelligent than men. I believe that by the year 2000, every home will have a computer. Address the reader directly. Have you ever considered? Has it ever occurred to you that computers will one day organize your life? Start with the problem that needs a solution. For example, more and more species are becoming extinct. As time passes, our lives will be controlled by computers. By the paragraphs 1, 2, 3, and please, you have to notice that there are some phrases you can use to list the point. For example, the first reason, first of all, the second reason is, start with, secondly, thirdly, and etc. And then to add more points, you can say what is more, furthermore, also, in addition to, besides, apart from this. To my contrasting point, on the other hand, however, in spite of, while, nevertheless, despite. Conclusion paragraph, you may say to sum up, to conclude, on balance, in conclusion, it seems that, in my view, all in all, blah blah blah. Transition word, alright, this is the way you memorize all of them in the form of table. And then I want you to match the first paragraph in column A with the last paragraph in column B. Then write a title for each topic. Right, I give you 5 minutes to read column A and column B. And then in column A is the first paragraph, column B is the last paragraph. So please match the paragraphs. All right, now let's discuss together. Number one, when students are having discipline problems at school, I strongly believe that the parents are to blame. Children who are not well disciplined at home do not behave properly at school. This is the first paragraph. And what is the last paragraph? A, B, or C? Right, the answer is B. In conclusion, the best solution to the problem is to inform parents about the situation and offer them suggestions on disciplining their children at home. Thus, the child's behavior will eventually improve at school as well. Number two, can you answer it? Right, the answer is A. Number three, of course, the last answer, C. Now, I give you some topics, some examples of argumentative essay. I want you to learn them yourself at home. If you have any questions, feel free to WhatsApp me. We're going to have a further discussion. For example, topic number one, why women should not have an abortion. This is the first paragraph, and the bold one is the thesis. And this is the second paragraph, the weaker argument. This is the stronger argument. And this one is the strongest argument. And finally, here you go, the conclusion of your essay. And then the topic 2 is medical marijuana should be legal. Topic 3, working mothers have positive effects on family. Okay, this is another example. You can read yourself, try to understand why the writer writes like that. And topic number 4, animal testing should be banned. Do you agree or disagree? Let's have a look at the example. Alright, very good. Now, topic number 5, why you should not smoke. Right, this is the first paragraph, second paragraph, the third paragraph, the fourth paragraph, and the conclusion. Now, it's your turn to make a writing draft. I want you to pay attention to the topics. The topics are number 1, why students should eat breakfast every day. Why Indonesian families should practice family planning. Why you should not smoke. Number 3 has been used for example, so don't choose it. Number 4, why people should read for pleasure. Why we should not compare ourselves with others. Number 5, why people should exercise. Why you should communicate effectively. I want you to choose 3 of the topics above and write a draft of an argumentative essay. Consult your draft to your lecturer, to me, until finally you finish writing a good, complete argumentative essays. Thank you. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.